Hello, this is Ikwago Igwe, your life coach on the airwaves. Today I was speaking on doubt is an enemy of faith. The Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please Him. Our life is a walk of faith. Whatever life we're living today as believers, it is a walk of faith. The carrying of the cross which Jesus asked us to do is a thing of faith. Our lives is a walk of faith and not of sight. In every journey of fight one is going to embark upon, one must first of all understand the various enemies that stand to oppose you, because it is an understanding of how your enemy works that gives you an advantage in knowing how to come out a victor. The chief enemy of faith, without which we cannot please God, is doubt. Doubt cancels out faith in every sense. We find the disciples of Christ doubting the resurrection of Christ, and faith fled from their lives, and they lived in fear. Even the women that were going to anoint his dead body had already given up hope that Christ was going to rise again. A closer look at what transpired between the women as they went to the grave will give us an understanding of the role of faith and unbelief in our lives. Today we must arm ourselves with the knowledge that Christ is risen, not today but many years ago. And we ought to have a continuous reminder of this event that totally rewrote our lives. Faith in this act will keep us, will sustain us in these times that we are living in. The Bible comments in Mark chapter 16 verse 1 to 4 that they were already there at the tomb, and they asked among themselves, who shall roll away the stone from the door of the tomb? But the Bible tells us that the stone had already been rolled away before they came. But they only became aware of these, like the Bible tells us in verse 4, when they looked and saw that the stone was already rolled away. There are many issues we are concerned with about how they are going to be solved. Many challenges we are concerned about how they are going to be taken away. Many mountains we are concerned about how they are going to be made a plain. But if we can only look closely, we will see, we will understand, we will be able to figure out that God had already rolled them away. But because we have allowed unbelief to cloud our eyes, we are not seeing this. We must rise up and wash our eyes with the word of God to get rid of unbelief in order for us to see the great wide door of breakthrough God has before us. Unbelief makes us not to see God at work. But when we dare to look closely through the eyes of the word of God, you will see in your heart, you will hear God telling you that the stone had already been rolled away. The Bible tells us in Zechariah chapter 4 verse 7, who art thou, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel thou shalt be made a plain. It says there that the mountain could be qualified as great, whatever, big, enormous, but when it comes before you, put your name there, that it shall become a plain ground. I don't care what it is called elsewhere, but when it comes before you, when it comes in your presence, when it comes at your doorstep, it becomes a plain ground where you can run on, where you can leap on, where you can jump on, where you can dance on, where you can run around, because it has been made a plain. Faith is the only thing that can make this possible. Faith is the only thing that can keep you before this mountain and it becomes a plain ground. My brother, my sister, Matthew 17 verse 20 tells us, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible to you. Today, start speaking in faith. Start addressing the mountain. Speak to the mountain. Move down to yonder place. It is just can only live by faith. We walk by faith and not by sight. When you live your life by faith today, when you speak boldly by faith, when you live your life audacious with faith, you will come out a victor. You will come out on top. You will come out a success. Live your life in faith today. Cancel out every doubt, and you will become the victor God has made you to be. God bless you.